A gracious good morning to you, sports fans. Welcome to live coverage coming to you today from Notre Dame Arena here in Winnipeg. Our first game today will be Calgary doing battle with Manitoba here in the men's 34 plus division. I'm Joey Sutherland, and I'll be keeping you company here today. Compliments of home team, and we want to thank you for joining us. We should have a good game in store for you here today to set off the start of another day of 8 games coming to you here from Notre Dame Arena. And we're excited to bring you all the coverage. All right, the the starting lineups are making their way out onto the field of play. We're getting set for the opening face-off here. Calgary and Manitoba duking it out. All right. And the face-off is going to be won by Manitoba in the white jerseys. They are going from left to right on your screen. Forces it in or works to get it down. Still stuck in the neutral zone. The pass goes back, goes all the way behind the goalie. And we'll have a stop and play and a face-off in the attack zone. Opening minute here of this game. Here comes the ensuing face-off. Battle for the loose puck. It's still in the neutral zone. Looking to set up here. Carrying it in. Now kind of spins it around the half boards. Look at this, first opportunity. Takes the shot. It's sitting there right in front of the goalie, but finally cleared out. And now we'll have our first line change here for starting it off with us, Manitoba with the change. Calgary follows suit. Still in that kind of getting into the flow of the game spirit of the start. The goalie's going to hold on to that, force a face off. See which Calgary goalie that is. The face-off, though, is won clearly by Calgary. Now they got to clear it out of their zone. James has it. He tries to circle it back the other way. It's still stuck in there, pinned in. Trying to bring it back in. Battle for it at the half boards right there in the neutral zone. And again, we have another clear. wants to set it up, but really right now there is just great defensive work, and they're just not, neither team is allowing the other a chance to have a decent look here to get a shot on goal. That's the first slap shot we've had taken there by Manitoba, or excuse me, by Calgary, but not exactly a super high percentage one. We'll have a stop and play and another face-off coming here. And here comes that face-off, as promised. Oh, nope. The official's going to clean up some stuff away from the face-off circle. To the right of the goalie. And that didn't last long. We'll try to do it all over again. And back to live action here. Finally looking to clear it out will be Manitoba. Look at this. Takes the shot, redirected. Great stop by the goalie, but now the action picks up. A second opportunity there for the Herd. Good defensive stick-to-itiveness and solid goalkeeping at the defending the post. Quick, wow, off the faceoff, a quick shot. Nice save there by the goalie, but it's going to lead to another faceoff right away. Here comes that faceoff, one cleanly, wants to get the shot, instead passes it off, takes a shot, redirected, just off the mark. Play stays in. Now looking desperate to clear it out is Calgary. Another shot opportunity. Good play there by Raymond St. Mars. And the goalie's going to hold on to that again. Waiting for that face-off. This time to the right of the goalie. The face-off is won cleanly, but look at that. A nice little steal by Calgary, and now they're going to push the action the other way. But we have another stop and play. I can only assume we had an icing. They'll bring it all the way back down, and we'll do it all over again. Fighting for it, and again, another stop and play. So it has been excessively difficult to keep the flow here in the early moments of this game. Still looking for our first goal. No score, 7:39 to go in period number 1. Again, the faceoff to the right of the Calgary goalie. The ball is dropped, won cleanly. Just outside the blue line, takes a long slap shot, goes behind the cage, and you just can't make this stuff up, folks. We'll have another stop and play and another face-off coming up. And it's won cleanly again. Good job early here for Manitoba winning these face-offs. That was a long shot through a lot of traffic. Redirected again, pushed back out to the neutral zone. Now look at this. Opportunity going the other way, but good speed is going to neutralize that opportunity. And here we go, doing it again, this time to the right, to the left of the goalie. Number 8 out on for the draw. And it's won cleanly again there by Roman Namuk. And then yet again, a stop and play. So the first 6 minutes, it's been a lot of hurry up and wait, and let's try it again. Here comes that ensuing faceoff. This time it's won by Calgary, but they can't clear it out. Good job there by Manitoba to pinch it in. And now it at least gets out to the neutral zone and goes the other way. Icing is waved off, so play continues. And wanting to get an opportunity there, pushes it back and to reload here for Manitoba. Now they're starting to make their way up towards the attack zone, just inside the red line. Couple of changes on the fly as the Herd will again try to start to bring it up. That's onside. Look at this. Point blank at the goal, shoots. Just off the mark. The goalie got just a piece of it, and it goes into the netting, and we'll have another faceoff. Actually, they're going to bring it outside the blue line. And it is won by the Herd, but it's intercepted by Calgary. They're bringing it back the other way. Just inside the blue line, dumps it off to a wing. Now looking, fight, battle for it at the half boards. Trying to get it in some open space. That's a good job, though, of battling through the back checking. And Calgary's going to be able to dump that one back outside the attack zone. Here comes another face-off. Takes the shot. Not much there again. I'm telling you, folks, this is interesting. The lack of flow we are experiencing here. A lot of action in front of the goalie. Loose ball battle just behind the goal, looking to center it up. Instead, it's going to be intercepted. Tried to clear out, intercepted right back. Takes the shot. Oh, the goalie just got a stick on that one. Kept it out of the net. Manitoba desperately trying to put another shot on goal there, but Calgary is finally able to get a stop and play. Calgary has really struggled early to get the ball out of their defensive zone. Here comes that face-off now to the right of the goalie. That's Mike Ferraro is in the goal for Calgary. And Calgary is able to actually transition this into an offensive opportunity. Oh, that was a nice job centering it. Didn't get much on it, but now the action down on that end for one of the few times so far here in this first period. Uncontested, takes a slap shot, redirected. Battle for it there in the corner. Gets it, tries for the wraparound. Second effort miss, loose ball. Picked up there by the Herd. The Herd now countering back the other way. Gets it down on the goalie, who is able to keep it out of the net. Gives it over to a defenseman, but it's intercepted right back. Bringing it in. Battle there. Good effort by, I believe that was number 71, Tipu Kidway. But now we're going back the other way once again. Another scoring opportunity. Player crashed down on the floor, fell on his own. Into the attack zone here. Now it goes behind the goalie, who's going to just hold on to it. Ferraro said, I've seen enough of this one. Here comes another restart. And I lost track of the ball. I believe takes a slap shot. Oh, baby, that was a good one opportunity. Cap out another one, held on to, and then it goes up into the netting and the face-off. Let's see, they're saying it's going to stay in the zone. Oh, what a good job stick handling there and able to clear it out. Might have had and he did. Had a little too much on it. Nobody was able to get that pass, and that's going to be another icing. So once again, Mike Ferraro is going to have to be on his toes as the faceoff will take place just to his right. Mad action right in front of the goalie as they battle for the loose ball at the corner. Both teams are changing on the fly here. Oh, that pass tried to catch him as he was taking off with speed. I don't know if the 2 feet tangled up or if he just tripped over the blue line, but that was a break there big time for Calgary. And we'll start over again here. This time, though, to the right of the Manitoba goal. Good action redirect. Oh, looked like we were about to have our first goal of the game there. That was as close as we've seen, as we're now down to under a minute 40 to go here in the first period. Here comes that face-off. And it is won by Calgary. They keep it in the zone, but poke checked away there by Manitoba. Now they're trying the transition game. Has it, but it's going to be run down and taken away by Manitoba as they now bring it back up the court. Lots of running, but not a lot of scoring opportunities yet. We've seen a very well played defensively. The goalies really more the Calgary goalie and Mike Ferrero has had to be sharp. Not so much yet for the Manitoba goalie, but the both defenses have done a very above average job. 2 scores, and just as I say it, you get that odd redeflect and it goes into the back of the net. 1-0. We have our first goal of the game, compliments of the Herd of Manitoba. Take a look and see who got that goal. I'll try to get you the number. It was tough to say because there were so many bodies right there and deflections. Back out to the center line of a 1-0 game. All that work, and the first goal comes 31 seconds before the end of the period. Trying to bring it back into the attack zone. Whistles it beyond the end boards. It's going to be picked up there by Calgary. Dropped off, plays catch. Pass was a little too far, intercepted. Another scoring opportunity in the final seconds here, but a good job to finally clear it out, and that should just about finish off the first period. 1 is in the books. It was a very tight defensive game for the most part, but in the end, Manitoba jumps on top 1-0 with a last-minute goal. We'll have the second period when we return. Keep it here on Home Team. And here you go. Awesome job by our technical staff to get us back to you. Again, we apologize for the delay. Let's see how far we are here into the second period and make sure it's still 1-0 in favor of Manitoba. And the goalie goes running away. You don't see that very often. Taking a look around here at Notre Dame Arena. And it appears that it is still just 1-0 with about, it's either 8 or 6 minutes remaining here in the second period. We got a penalty coming up, or did we get the goal? That's a tough angle to see. Looks like the penalty's coming first. So a power play about to take place. Action continues here. Trying to see what number is in the box, but it is obviously a power play here for Manitoba, looking to increase their lead. A lot of action right in front of the goalie, kept out, but play continues here, sustaining on the power play. They get it out to the point. At the point right now, that's Thiessen, one of the defensemen. Now they bring it up the half boards. Back out to Thiessen at the point. Slap shot redirected off the mark. Good job attempting to clear it out, and they do so. Great job there by Calgary. The PK doing the job on that one. They'll force them to have to go back out. And now bringing it in is Manitoba once again on top 1-0 here in this power play. Cycling it around. Looking to set it up. It's on the, oh, what a great job of passing from side to side before it's allowed to be cleared out, but we do have a whistle. And we'll slow down the action here once again as both teams are allowed to change on the ice. Looks like we're going to have an obstruction penalty is called. And so now it's going to be a very long 5-on-3 for 42 seconds. Whistles it around, keeps it onside. Number 18 has it. Thinks about shooting it, passes it over. One timer takes a shot. Redirected. Nice job keeping it. Another chance. Sends it again. Fires a missile just to the right of the goalie. Play continues. Nice job keeping it in. Setting it back up. Playing catch right back and forth from flat to flat. Takes the slap shot off the market and it goes out of bounds. And it will be off the netting. Another face off here with another 24 seconds of the two-man advantage. They change up the PK squad. The faceoff is won cleanly. Brings it up to the point. Gonna go down to the wing, takes a quick slap shot off the mark, and it goes off the netting again. So the refs have to pick up the ball and do it again. We're down to 12 seconds remaining on this 5-on-3. This would be an epic PK here if Calgary is able to stave this one off. Brings it around. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Now it's just a single power play. Bringing back that extra attacker. And now it's just a regular power play here for Manitoba, who's on top 1-0. Spectacular job here, still with 56 seconds remaining in the second of the 2 power plays. Trying to chip it back out. Kept in, though, goes to the opposite side. Holding on to it once again is Thiessen, running the point for the Manitoba squad. The Herd looking for another goal, down to 30 seconds on this power play. Cycles it around. It is mishandled, goes outside the blue line, but kept onside. Sends it back out, back up to the top. Thiessen thinks about it, looked at doing a slap shot instead. Readjusts, takes the shot, redeflected, and held on. Oh, what a play there by the goalie, Mike Ferrero. Oh my goodness, that one appeared to have eyes, but he said, no soup for you. Don't bring that into my kitchen if you don't have culinary skills, because right now, ladies and gentlemen, I am cooking. 16 seconds remain here in the power play. 5:46 to go in the second period. Still just a 1-0 goal. The only goal came in the final 40 seconds of the first period. Here we go with the faceoff. And it's won by Calgary. Are they able to get out of it? They can ice it, but we're unable to clear it completely. Now Thiessen whistles it over, wants to get it back, takes the slap shot off the mark. Battle for it, and we're back to even strength. What a spectacular job by the Mustangs with their PK. The penalty killing was remarkable there, and a missed opportunity for Manitoba to increase their lead. But the faceoff remains here in the Herd zone. On sides. D'Amico whistles it around. A lot of bodies thrashing there right in front of the goal. There's a battle, a scrum, if you will, right in the corner. They kick it outside, and now it's a transition the other way. The Mustangs with potentially an opportunity to tie this game up. Still has it. Great puck control. Tried to center it. Oh, it looked like a good pass, but unable to hold on to it. Now they just have to dump it in behind the goal. Still have it. Looking for somebody to kind of cut in. Driver. Oh, man, is it physical right in front of the goalie. And yep, oh yeah, roughing is going to be called on 93, much to the chagrin. That's going to be on Sheldon Doobie. And we saw it. I commented on the physicality that was going on right there in front of the goalie, but that's going to lead to yet another power play here for Manitoba. Manitoba already with a 1-0 lead. They're about to get their third straight power play opportunity. The faceoff going all the way back down to the left of the Mustangs and Mike Ferrero's goal. And they're going to have another. Oh, this is actually going to be a double minor. That was a 4-minute. So this is going to be a while here. The double minor was called on Doobie. Slap shot redirected. Play continues here. Thiessen whistles it around, gets it back at the point. The big, tall defenseman Swings it over to the right side, flat down to the wing, back to the flat. Wanted to get it inside. Oh, that was a good patient play. It just didn't finish strong. Now they'll set up again. Wanted to get it across. Oh, back out to the top. Long slap shot redirected. Off the mark. And now they're going to be able to send that the rest of the way down and force Manitoba to chase after it. Bringing it up now. Traffic in front of the goalie, but the ball slithers away. Now it goes just outside the blue line at the point, down to the wing, wants to take the shot, whistles one just by the goalie, down to 2:24 to go in the double minor, 2:50 to go here in the period. So very close to the time on the two. Rolls it up, takes the shot, had the goalie sprawled down, but a great job once again. Mike Ferrero is standing on his head right now. He is truly become the immovable object right there, the brick wall. Mr. No Soup for you. Set to take the face off here for Manitoba. It is Ryan Ritzma. He wins it, but it's going to be intercepted and thrown down the ice. Again, no icing because of the PK with Manitoba on the power play. Up 1-0. The first of the double minor has been killed off. Can they do both ends? After they've already killed off one 5-on-3 that lasted for almost 40 seconds. And this is the third straight penalty called on the Mustangs. A lot of action in front of the goalie. And it's cleared out. And look at this. Let's see how aggressive he decides to be. Instead, he's just going to kill off more time and dump it behind the goalie and then go get a change, I'm sure. Under 2 now to go here in the second period. 1-0, Manitoba still on top. Bringing the ball up the floor. Trying to set up the offense. Here we go. Now they got it more traditional set. To the flat. Across to the opposite side. Back to the point. Whistles it down low. Tries to center it. Long slap shot with traffic in front of the goalie. Play continues. What a pass over. Didn't get the shot off quick enough. Now they fire one behind the goalie. The penalty's down to 24 seconds. The game is under a minute here in the second period. Wide open shot, didn't take it quick enough. Now tries to reverse flow, kicks it out to the point. Thought about the slap shot, goes to the opposite flat, down low. Good passing, tic-tac-toe, but no goal. Holy cow, denied once again. Mike Ferrero continues to play remarkable in between the pipes. This is our first of 2 games here this morning of the men's 34 plus. Long slap, there's a scores! Finally able to get one by with 4 seconds remaining in the power play and 34 seconds. That appeared to be number 7, Sean Derzak. Sean Derkak is able to get the goal. And oh my goodness, it looked like Calgary was going to kill off the 4th round of penalties on them. But with just a few seconds to go, Sean is able to find the back of the net, get the goal, and make it 2-0 in favor of Manitoba. And just like the first period, the goal comes in the last 34, under 40 seconds. The faceoff is won. There's a stick on the floor, picked up, but the play continues in the Manitoba attack zone. Look at this, trying to score 2 quick goals here in the last minute. Whistles it around. Calgary has got to get this transition from the defensive end. Ball's all over the place. Tries to bring it up. Final seconds. Got an opportunity here, but just runs out of space. And is that going to do it for the period? It looks like it will. So 2 are in the books. It was 1-0 Manitoba at the end of 1. They added another goal in the final 60 seconds to make it 2-0. That's where we're at. We'll have the third and final period for you when we return here on Home Team. We welcome you back here to Notre Dame Arena in Winnipeg as we get set for the third period of our game between Calgary and Manitoba. It's the Herd on top of the Mustangs, 2-0 here. With 12 minutes remaining here. We told you that this is, or I told you this is the first of 2 games this morning. The game immediately following this one will be the Mammoth and the Whalers duking it out. The Edmonton Whalers and Saskatchewan Mammoth. That game will take place just after the completion of this one. All right, the teams are back on the floor and they're waiting for the third period faceoff. The Mustangs have just got to find a way to stay out of the sin bin and get something into the back of the Manitoba goal. But it is going to be Calgary winning the faceoff here. They're going towards the top side goal. Manitoba in the white jerseys, Calgary in the dark ones. Look at that battle behind the end line. Tried to center it, but just very, very good aggressive defense, leading to a counter the other way. Gets the shot off quickly, but corralled again by Mike Ferrero. I'm telling you, folks, this score is 2-0, but it would easily be 20-0 if it wasn't for the play of Mike Ferrero. Waiting for this face-off. This will be to the right of Ferraro. Not really sure who has it yet. I think it was Calgary who came out with it, trying to be taken away, and it is redirected. Now they have to run all the way down the other way. There's a whistle, though, and a stop and play. Just over a minute gone here in the third period. Here it comes. The ball is dropped, and it's one. A nice job there by Calgary. They're going to clear it out and hopefully start to transition the other way. But it's poke checked away, brought back into the zone. Manitoba with it right in front of the goal. Shoot, scores! Oh, that is a transition big time play. Number 19 is going to find the goal on that one. That is Derek Wise or Wheezy. But Derek gets the goal, and it's 3-0 now in favor of Manitoba. Now it's Calgary looking for anything they can get to try to get a little bit of the momentum back because it's all herd right now. They're on top 3-0. The Mustangs got to get a little extra giddy up. Because they have definitely been corralled so far. Look at this, another transition opportunity. Takes the shot off the mark. There is so much physicality right now in front of the goals. Behind it right now, trying to bring it up the floor is Calgary, but it has just been a stingy defense from Manitoba. They are just absolutely sticking to their perspective player that they're on, and that has really made this interesting. That's going to be an icing and another faceoff all the way back down by the Calgary goal, and Mike Ferrer is going to have his work cut out for him again. But the faceoff is won cleanly by Calgary. They should be able to get it out of the zone. But it's intercepted. Take shot, shoots. Redirected, second chance. How that one? That hit. The goalie got a piece of it. It hit the top crossbar, somehow stayed out. Play continues, though. Still on the attack right now is Manitoba. Calgary has got to get this ball out of the zone. Continuing to push forward here. Look at that short side. Protected, reshot, shoot, scores. So the missed shot by number 8, he's going to get the assist. Roman Namchuk. But the goal is going to go to, I think that was Kevin Marchuk. Number 71, Marchuk's going to get the goal. And it's 4-0. And really all Manitoba right now. And my heart right now goes out to Mike Ferrero because he has played so well. But if you got that situation where you just can only do so much. He needs some help. And right now he's not getting it. Timeout is called by the Mustangs. Now the two teams make their way back onto the floor. And there's a battle for the faceoff still going on. Neither team has really gained possession yet. Finally, it will be Calgary. But there's the forecheck, leads to a setup, takes a shot, just off the mark, rebound, wants to center it. It is the Herd back on the attack. Coming up from 4 meters, takes the shot, sprawled out, and finally covering it up is Ferrero again. Holy cow. He is literally looking at his team saying, help me out. Get the ball out of the zone. And we'll have another face-off. After we are still about 8:35 remaining here in this game. And you don't want to say it's over yet because we've seen teams overcome a 4-goal deficit in 8 minutes, but we just haven't seen any offense yet here from the Mustangs. And if they're not an offensive threat, it's hard to come back. Good job there, though, by Calgary winning the faceoff. Let's see if they can transition this here. Nope, we're going to have a stop and play. And the faceoff, once again to the left of Ferraro. Cycling it around to the point. Holding on to it. Behind the goal and the end line, but now still a battle for it. Play continues. Oh, that was a great opportunity to center it. Just unable to capitalize. And now it comes back the other way. Takes the shot. First decent save. Another effort. Now a barrage of shots right now. Finally onto the Manitoba goalie. Long shot behind the board. Redirect off the end line. Look at this steal. Is it onside? It is. 22 gets the steal, wants to get it back. They got to do something with it. But already clearing it out are the Herd. And we'll have a stop and play. And both teams will change up the lineups to some degree. And the faceoff will be just outside the blue line here. The Mustangs desperate for some kind of scoring opportunity here. With it right now, it is the Herd. Oh, kind of bumped hard into the end board. Chases after it. Wants to set it up. Didn't see. If immediately would have put it on center, might have had a scoring opportunity there. Now they're going to run down once again with 6 and some change to go here in the third period. 4-zip, Manitoba on top. Look at this, trying to set up, centering it, unable to get it. It gets it back, fires it around, but it's poke checked away there, kept on side. Wants to take the slap shot. Oh, there was traffic. Redirection, scores! Finally, Calgary gets on the board. It took about 7 opportunities, but they were able to finally get it into the net. Four to one is our score. There is still enough time for the Mustangs to come back, so you cannot quit if you're the Herd. And truth be told, that was the first real scoring opportunity we have seen from the Mustangs in this game. Look at this, trying to come back quickly. Now it's Calgary on the Manitoba on the offense, but a good job poke checking it out of the zone. Now with another opportunity here for at least for a moment, but it gets cleared out of the zone into the neutral area with 5:20 remaining. And we'll have a stop and play once again. I'm curious on where the faceoff's going to take place here. Here comes that faceoff just outside the blue line. It's won by Calgary, but they got to chase it back down behind their own goal. Now they get it out to the neutral area. Play continues here. Trying to keep it in for the Mustangs. Now chasing it back down the other way. Nice job, but turned over, wide open, takes a shot. Second effort, shoots in, scores. Oh, a great job on the counter there. And getting the goal is going to be 72 again, got to see who that was who got that one in. It was definitely ended in a 2. As here comes the faceoff. I guess it was number 22, Cody Hebb. He's going to get that goal. And it's 5-1 now. And that could be the final dagger for Manitoba over the Mustang. We'll have a stop and play here briefly with 4 minutes to go. Back to a 4-goal advantage for the Herd. Just when you saw a little bit of life coming from Calgary with their goal. Stop and play here. Not sure why the lengthy duration here. It was an icing, obviously. So the face-off here in the Calgary attack zone. They won the draw, keep it in at the point. 71 whistles it out, gets it back right at the blue line. Down to the flat, wanted to get it to the wing. Lucky to keep possession. Swings it over. Centered it, lots of traffic. Can't find the net. Now they're bringing it back up the floor. Trying to set it up. Gets it down low. Nice pass. Redirected. Takes the shot. Kept out. Good defensive work there by the Herd. Now it goes all the way back down into the opposite zone. Brings it behind the Manitoba goal. Oh, and a big hit there at the corner. Calgary keeps possession, though. Up to the point it comes. Cycles it back. Final 2 minutes here. Redirected. Kept in the attack zone, but really they got to start to get peppering shots on goal here. You can't look for a perfect shot because you're just not going to get it, and it's going to eat up too much time. And now we finally have a stop in play. We're down to 2:22 to go. The goalie's going to have to go back in. Our score 5-2 with 5-2 is the score after that last barrage there by the Mustangs. Play continues now. They're going to run it up. And bring it all the way back down again. So with the icing, that'll give the Mustangs another opportunity here with 2:06 remaining. Waiting for the face-off here. There it is. But that'll be another icing, and we'll just have to do it all over again. Same face-off circle. Still actually just under 2 minutes remaining at 1:58. Quick slap shot on a clean win on the faceoff. Now they're going to battle for it at the corner. That net is empty, as you can see. Tries to keep it in, and what do we got? Waiting for the face-off. And it is won by Calgary, but good defense right now by Manitoba. Again, as I said, nothing to lose here for the Mustangs. You just pepper shots on goal. You don't want to give up that empty net goal, but you also know that the clock is no friend of yours as we're down to 70 seconds remaining. And we'll have a stop and play again. Yep, we can continue to look at that empty net here from Calgary. Mike Ferrero is over getting some water Gatorade on the bench. Here comes the faceoff. And we are down to straight up 1 minute to go in regulation. There's the faceoff. Trying to hold it in are the Mustangs. And another stop and play. This time to the left of the Manitoba goal. Cycles it around, takes the shot, redirected, held on to. This game is actually going to end just like it started. There's no chance at flow because there's almost so many stops and restarts here. Battle for the ball. Behind the goal, looks to center. Took a little time, still looking. From the wing, out to the point. Opposite side, down low, redirected, missed opportunity. 20 seconds to go. Behind the goal, lost it, tried to get rid of it. Now we'll have another face-off. Five seconds remaining here. Face-off's one click, slap shot blocked, redirected, 2, 1. Gets a little chippy, and that should do it. Holy cow, it was a crazy finish to this game. It was 2-0 at the end of 2, but our final score, it'll be Manitoba defeating Calgary 5-2. Very entertaining hockey game at times there, folks. And with that, we will get ready for our next game coming up in just a few moments, as it will be Saskatchewan and Edmonton, the Mammoth and the Whalers duking it out. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Keep it here on Home Team. Congratulations once again, a final 5-2, Manitoba with the W.